Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, who is it that's thinking? And who is it that's listening to those thoughts? It's a strange realization, isn't it? That voice in your head, the one that narrates your life, doubts your decisions, and replays moments over and over. It's not you, it's something you listen to. The real you is the one observing it all. When you grasp this, everything changes. Today, we're diving deep into the nature of thought, the relationship you have with your inner voice, and how understanding this dynamic can lead to profound freedom. Let's explore how to step beyond mental chatter and connect with the essence of who you truly are. So, who are you listening to? The voice in your head has been with you for as long as you can remember. It narrates, plans, worries, and sometimes even argues with itself. But what if I told you that this voice is not your true self? It's simply a part of your mind, a tool you use to navigate the world. Eckhart Tolle, the author of The Power of Now, says, "The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it." Your inner voice often creates problems where none exist because it's constantly analyzing, judging, and projecting. When you begin to observe this voice, you create space. You realize that you are not your thoughts, you are the awareness behind them. Imagine standing on the shore, watching waves crash against the beach. Your thoughts are like those waves, rising and falling, but you are the shore, the steady, unchanging presence. Let's take a step back from the noise. The mind loves to think. It's like a radio that never stops broadcasting, jumping from one thought to the next. This constant chatter pulls you away from the present moment. Have you ever been so lost in thought that you missed the beauty around you? The colors of a sunset, the sound of the wind, the warmth of someone's smile? That's the cost of being trapped in your mind. The key to breaking free is simple, yet profound. Observe without judgment. When a thought arises, don't fight it or follow it. Just notice it, like a cloud passing through the sky. Rumi, the Sufi poet, beautifully captured this practice when he wrote, "Try not to resist your thoughts. They will subside if you let them flow like the waves of the ocean." The next time your mind spirals, pause. Take a deep breath and gently tell yourself, "I am not my thoughts, I am the observer." This creates a gap between you and the chatter, a space where peace can enter. Now it's time to free yourself from emotional chains. Thoughts often carry emotional weight. Unresolved pain from the past turns into mental loops that replay over and over, dragging you down. But here's the truth. Emotions are not meant to be held, they're meant to flow. Imagine your emotions as waves. When you resist them, they crash against you, overwhelming and consuming you. But when you allow them to rise and fall, they pass, leaving calm in their wake. As Carl Jung, the great depth psychologist, said, "What you resist persists, what you embrace transforms." Letting go isn't about forgetting or suppressing, it's about allowing. If sadness arises, let it come. If anger appears, acknowledge it. Say to yourself, "This is what I'm feeling, but it doesn't define me." This act of letting go releases the emotional baggage, lightening your spirit and opening the door to clarity. The illusion of control. Why do we cling to our thoughts and emotions so tightly? Because the mind seeks control. It believes that by thinking, analyzing, and planning, it can control life's outcomes. But life doesn't work that way. Control is an illusion, and holding on to it only creates tension. True peace comes from surrender. It's not about giving up. It's about letting go of the need to control everything. Trust the flow of life and focus on what you can influence: your response, your attitude, your actions. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text of spiritual wisdom, reminds us, you have the right to perform your actions, but not to the fruits of your actions. In other words, do your best and let the rest unfold. When you release control, you open yourself to possibilities beyond your imagination. Life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Trust it. And now finally, it's time you embrace your freedom. Freedom isn't about escaping life's challenges, it's about embracing them with an open heart. It's about living authentically, without the masks we often wear to please others or protect ourselves. Rumi said, "Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop." To live openly is to let go of what no longer serves you, the judgments, the fears, the need for approval, and to step into your true self. This openness doesn't mean perfection, it means vulnerability. It means allowing yourself to feel deeply, to connect authentically, and to embrace the present moment fully. When you do this, you experience freedom, not as a concept, but as a way of being. Freedom is the absence of resistance. It's the peace of knowing that you are enough, just as you are. When you're thinking, you're actually listening to the voice of the mind, the echoes of the past, and the whispers of fear. But you are more than that. You are the awareness, the presence, the infinite observer behind it all. Today, I invite you to step into this awareness. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Let go of what weighs you down. Trust the flow of life. And most importantly, live openly, with an open heart and a free spirit. The chaos of the mind will always exist, but balance is found in the quiet space between your thoughts. That's where your true self lives. And when you connect with it, you discover the freedom, clarity, and peace you've been searching for all along.